The following is a special presentation of...
NBC's coverage of the NASCAR Winston Cup NAPA 500 is brought to you by NAPA Auto Parts. NAPA, we keep America running. By Dodge, you can take life as it comes or you can grab life by the horns. Dodge. By new Pepsi Twist. Pepsi and Diet Pepsi with a twist of lemon. And by Goodyear, reminding you to take all your journeys on the wings of Goodyear.
96,000 on hand on a beautiful Georgia day to see the NAPA 500 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Cars starting to roll from the speedway, and let's give you a tour around what is now the circuit's fastest track. It's Thunder Motion with BP, powered by EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2002.
Very, very fast speedway here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Coming off turn 4 to start our run. The would-be 2001 champion, Jeff Gordon, right in front. Down in turn 1. You want to keep the car on the bottom of the racetrack when the tires are cool. When they get worn, you can go up the racetrack. It's not a problem. As you see those guys in front. Give Jeff a little bumper.
Wow.
That's not good, BP.
That's not good, BP.
And I'll have people mad at me if I hit Jeff Gordon. Same thing at 3 and 4. You can go down the bottom of the racetrack, or if it gets too slippery there, move up the racetrack. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, I beat Jeff Gordon down back to the start-finish line.
EA Sports NASCAR Thunder 2002, now available in stores. Budweiser, the official beer of NASCAR, is the proud sponsor of the Bud Pole Award given to the fastest qualifier at each NASCAR Winston Cup race, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Second time this season he's the Bud Pole Award winner. 18 drivers now qualified for next February's Bud Shootout at Daytona. Since 1979, Anheuser-Busch has awarded more than $7 million as the title sponsor of NASCAR's Pole Award program. And now the Walmart starting grid for today's NAPA 500. Earnhardt Jr. looking for his 4th win of the season on the front row with Mark Martin, winless in 60 races. Dave Blaney in row 2 with Ward Burton. Blaney's best ever Winston Cup qualifying. Ward finished 3rd here last November.
Qualifying on the inside of the 3rd row is Michael Waltrip, his best Atlanta start ever, and Bill Elliott, last week's winner, on the outside. In row 4, great qualifying run for Kevin LePage, still looking for a ride for next year, and Johnny Benson.
5th row, Stacy Compton has failed to qualify for this race the last 2 years. He's in the top 10 now, and Joe Nemechek, the Rockingham winner. In row 6, Hutch Strickland making his debut for Bill Davis Racing in a Dodge. 3rd effort for that team. Tony Stewart, fastest in final practice.
On the inside of row 7 is Ricky Craven. Best Atlanta finish is 12th. And Todd Bodine on the outside had a 3rd place here 7 years ago. On the inside of row 8 is Elliott Sadler. Let's try talking to Elliott. Elliott, Benny Parsons, you got me?
Yes, sir, BP, loud and clear.
When I walked through the garage here this morning, your guys said your car was very, very good. You got a heck of a chance to win.
I think we do. We made a couple changes right there at the end of happy hour. Made this Motorcraft 4 Taurus really comfortable. Man, it's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. The old B-1 bomber just flew across, got everybody fired up, so looking forward to a good day.
But Elliott, if you win, you know you won't be able to go deer hunting tomorrow, so think about that.
Oh, no, BP. We're going to go deer hunting tomorrow no matter what. We just might get there a little later, so definitely looking forward to starting deer season in the morning, but definitely want to get to victory lane like our truck driver did on Friday, winning the Truck Drivers Award. Barry Shepard. Want to say congratulations to him, and hope we'll have a good day for Motorcraft and everybody aboard this car.
Good luck, Elliott. Thanks.
Thank you, BP.
Elliott Sadler in the Wood Brothers car going to come from 15th starting spot. Continuing our look at the starting lineup, Mike Wallace and Kyle Petty back in row number 16. And look at this, Dale Jarrett qualified way back in row 17. He's never qualified outside the top 10 since the track was laid out in this manner.
And there was his teammate, Ricky Rudd, took a provisional alongside March's winner, Kevin Harvick. Bobby Labonte, last year's champion back in provisional land, and Kenny Schrader.
Labonte considered the Atlanta Master. And Jerry Nadeau, defending winner of this race. Very fast in final practice. Going to be fun watching him come from row 21. And Terry Labonte brings up the rear of the field. Failed to qualify. Look at that list. Ron Hornaday, Robbie Gordon, Jason Leffler, his final ride in that 01 car. It was tough here on Friday in Bud Pole qualifying. Final stories from pit road. Let's go to Matt Yoakum.
Alan, 4 drivers who won in 2000 are still winless in 2001, and Terry Labonte couldn't pick a worse racetrack to try to end his losing streak that dates back to 1999. He hasn't led a lap in 39 consecutive events. They brought a brand new race car to Atlanta, hoping to go to victory lane. They qualified 43rd. New car blues. They made wholesale changes, hoping to hit upon something today and get Labonte his first career Atlanta victory. To Dave Burns.
Matt, it was announced this weekend that Jimmy Spencer will not drive this 26 car next year. He'll drive another car. But it was known a couple of weeks ago by several important people, including his crew chief, Donnie Wingo. And Donnie and Jimmy had a conversation. Donnie said to Jimmy, you know what? Now that you're leaving our team, are we going to race the rest of the season? We're just going to hang around. And Jimmy said, we are going to race. Last week they ran in the top 10 all day. And here at Atlanta, he is not bad. His best finish is 4th, and he hopes he can take home a win before he leaves the Travis Carter Racing team. To Marty.
Well, Dave, Atlanta is not Tony Stewart's best track. In fact, his best finish is 11th in his first start here. So the team decided to test here a couple of weeks ago, and they discovered several things, including the setup underneath the car right now, and the results are amazing. They are very fast and very consistent. But Greg Zippidelli just told me, hey, we've been fast the last 5 weeks, and we don't have a win to show for it. Today, we must close the deal. To Bill Weber.
Marty, in our interview with Jeff Gordon on Friday, in which we ran in the pre-race show, he told us that he thinks fans might have gotten the wrong idea how hard their team was trying after their performance at Rockingham. It's not that they were trying hard, it's that they might have been trying too hard. He didn't want people to think they were protecting their points. Instead, they put that car on the ragged edge to try and get it into victory lane. Unfortunately for them, it didn't work out. Then they had some bad luck and a bad call last week at Homestead. But today, Gordon and this entire team has come here with one mission in mind, to win the race and then take home the championship. A moment ago, car owner Rick Hendrick jumped on the radio and said, I'm proud of everyone on this team, Jeff and everyone else. Jeff was next on the radio, thanked his car owner and his crew, and then crew chief Robbie Loomis also thanked Rick Hendrick for the opportunity to pull off what they're hoping to pull off here today. Alan.
All right, Bill, thank you. Final lap behind the pace car before we go green here in the Napa 500. Facts and figures on the day. Going to take 325 laps around this 1.54 mile oval to make up the distance.
And racing for over $4 million. Wow.
Pit window, 55 to 65 laps. That's a little shy of 100 miles here.